Hello everyone and welcome back to A Purposeful Pursuit. I'm Crystal and this is my husband,
Rickey Jones Jr.
Every time, you guys. And I'm so excited because we are back for another Q&A.
Finally,
day.
we are back.
We are back.
Excited.
So, you guys, we're going to jump right into today's question.
It's my deep sea dive.
Question is,
all right,
when dating, how do you learn how to be friends first, even though you may like him a lot? So it's a girl asking, how do you learn to be friends first, even if you may like the guy a lot?
You want me to go first? I'll give
I'm open.
thought. I mean, my first question is, why do you have to be friends first? It's definitely the question I'm asking. However, if your idea is to be friends first, you're asking how. Well, you can talk about and try to figure out what things that you all have in common and allow for those things in commonality to be things that you all do that could lead to a friendship, that maybe lead to more time, which could lead to a relationship, which could lead to marriage, which I hope that is what you want. But if I don't know why you feel like you have to have a friendship. Just like talk to the person or him, talk to him, because this is a her. Right. So talk to him and just let the conversation go where it goes. Because, I mean, even though you may like him, he may not like you. So what is a friendship going to do if it's not going to go anywhere? So I just say talk to the person.
Yeah, and I'm definitely along the same lines of Rickey when I say, oh, why do we have to be friends?
Yeah.
I feel like Rickey and I definitely...
No, I was here for all of that.
I feel like Rickey and I definitely skipped the friend phase.
Yeah.
We went into this relationship with a lot of intentionality, and we're definitely best friends now. Like, that's my face, boom, coom, rider.
Right.
He skipped that whole handshake just then, but anyways, no, like we're definitely.
But I mean, I said yes.
No, you didn't.
Play it back.
Yes.
I was like, yeah.
Yeah, you say it. No, but we're definitely friends. Like I said, we're definitely best friends, and that didn't happen because we were like, oh no, we have to be friends before we can be in a relationship with each other. No, like I knew what I wanted, what I was looking for. He knew what he wanted, what he was looking for, and so there was no need for this fake pseudo friendship type thing. And like you already said in your question, if you already like the person so much, you can't backtrack that. You can't backtrack and try to take away the fact that you like a person and be like, oh, let me be friends with you first, even though I like you. Right. No, if the feelings are there, the feelings are there.
True.
That is what that is. True. And if the feelings are there for you, and especially if the feelings are there for him also, then why not just be intentional about why you guys are spending time together, which would be for more than just a friendship, because you know that you like each other. Correct. Now, if it's that you really like him and he doesn't necessarily feel the same way about you yet, or you know how that could play out, but if he doesn't necessarily feel the same way about you, but you do have feelings for him, and so now you're trying to navigate through, how can I be this person's friend even they didn't like me back, but maybe they will one day, then that's a different navigational tool. Right, that's a different scenario. And then I would say with that, just make sure you're guiding your heart. Don't spend too much time talking to this person if you know you're already emotionally invested and they are not. Don't spend too much time around this person if you know that you're already emotionally invested and they are not. And then I would honestly say, be clear. Like, let them know how you feel. The longer you wait to tell them how you feel, knowing that you like them, the more damage that can be done to you. Because it's not going to actually take a guy a long time to know if you have a chance or not. It's really not. So if you know you like him and you're feeling the way you're feeling, you can just let him know, hey, you know, I love the time that we spend together. It seems like we're really good friends, but I'm feeling like I may be liking you as more than a friend. You can say that, and you'll probably be able to know within the first 30 seconds of that statement where this is gonna go. Like,
and then it's even like awkward if you go in with the idea that we're gonna be friends, but we actually like each other. Because just think about it. If you go into the friendship with the idea that we're gonna be friends, well, you're already telling him something that maybe she just wants to be friends with me. And that will probably be the idea that he has. And so if he starts talking to you about another female, then you can't feel no type of way.
He thinks he's in a friend zone.
Right. We friends at the end of the day. So remember that your words carry more weight than what you may even believe. Obviously, if you're trying to be friends with somebody that you ultimately like. So I would say avoid the friendship zone as much as possible, because you don't want to be like stuck in that. But then, like I said, it can be awkward as well, because if we go in saying we're going to be friends and then later on I find out that you like me, it's like, whoa, like I wish I'd known, like boom boom boom, I would have done things X, Y, and Z differently. Not like I would have been a different person, but I would have responded and treated you differently, knowing that we were on the along a path in which we could be married. So like that friend zone scenario, I would say avoid it if necessary. However, if you feel like you're forced to do it, try it out. But like Crystal said, she gave those warning things, things to guard yourself if it was to go further.
And I would definitely say be honest, because then a good guy is not going to want to lead you on. And so with that, if you let a guy know, hey, you know, I feel like I'm developing feelings for you, even though we're just friends. If he's a good guy and he does not have feelings for you, he's going to make sure he starts to limit his time. He starts to pull back, or whatever the case may be, so that those feelings again are not drawn out and then you don't end up hurt. So you want to make sure that you're being honest, because I think sometimes too, women like to feel like they're being led on, but they haven't been completely honest about what their feelings are and where they stand and what they're expecting. And so if you let him know up front, hey, you know, I'm kind of looking to see if this could go somewhere, and he's thinking, nope, not at all, then he'll be able to let you know that. But then on the other side of that, you want to let them know too if you like them, because I know, especially for us, if Ricky has said, oh, you know, I think we need to be friends first, and listen, I got enough friends, I'm looking for marriage. Like, and so you could damage your potential opportunity for a relationship if you're telling somebody that's actually ready to meet and marry the one. If you hit them with, well, I'm trying to be friends, like, well, I'm not looking for a friend. I'm looking for someone that I can be married to and be friends with. So if all you're trying to do is be friends for a year,
that says it all.
I'm gonna head out because I'm looking for marriage. So also you want to just make sure you're navigating well through that conversation, because you also don't want to push somebody away thinking we have to be friends first. We are living proof that you don't have to be friends first. And I know a lot of people that married people and they didn't have this, I don't want to call it a fake friendship first, but honestly, if y'all both know y'all like each other and you're just doing the friend thing because people say you should, like, that's a fake friendship. Y'all like each other and just like each other. Just do that. There's nothing wrong with knowing what you want and then pursuing that type of relationship with intentionality, because you know what you want.
And clarity and honesty. I mean, you're starting with that, and so allow that to continue on your journey of relationship, right? Because you can say relationship, and that can mean anything from a friendship to a marriage. All those are relationships. So allow for clarity, honesty to be the start, and that'll be your guide throughout it.
Yeah, but if you're already thinking it's hard to just be this person's friend, it sounds like you might need to communicate that. You might need to communicate where you're at with your feelings, so you can see where you need to go at this fork in the road. Because if it's challenging to just be their friend, they need to know how you feel, and you need to know how you need to operate according to how they feel towards you. So yeah, and even if it takes them a second to come back around, because it might throw them for a whirlwind if you guys have been friends for a while, like, and they like, hold on, I need a pause, give me a minute, and then they need to come back and address the situation, that's fine too. But you need to be upfront and you need to be honest and pursue the relationship appropriately with honesty, like you said. So yes, for you guys who do not know and this is your first time tuning in, we met, got engaged, and married all in 9 months. We share our journey about how that happened here on the channel. So make sure you check that video out and you hit the subscribe button. If you would like to send in some questions, you can send them to mystilettomile@gmail.com. We love being here for you guys, answering your questions. Q&A days are some of our favorite days.
And we keep it discreet as well.
We keep it discreet. We're not going to put your business out in the streets. That's
all.
not what we're here for. We're here to support your journey, this singleness experience on your way to meeting and marrying the one faster. So again, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and until next time.
Peace.